Assalamualaikum. My name is Rabia. Welcome back to my channel and I hope you guys have been doing well. So, if you guys follow me on IG, you would know that in June I took a masterclass from Natasha. Natasha is someone who is a very renowned makeup artist in Karachi. She is known for her 100-watt lit from within soft yet dramatic bridal looks. So one thing, like ever since she started, I really wanted to know how does she get that look? How does everything look and feel so flawless? What's her secret? And when I took her class, I got to learn so much from her, and I've been applying those tips and tricks into my own makeup, and trust me, they made such a huge difference. So I thought, hey, why not share it with you guys? Because I have been honestly loving how everything looks and how everything, everything which I learned. It was just an amazing class, it was an amazing experience, and I'm here to share my knowledge with you guys. So, this is how you can achieve a glowy 100-watt skin. Super nice, super easy, and it's super quick as well. And this has been my look for daytime, nighttime. This is what I say in every video, but trust me, I've been obsessed with this look all summer. So if you guys are interested in learning how to get this look, then keep on watching. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to start off with using my MAC Prep and Prime. This is the Fix Plus, and I'm just going to spritz this all over my face. Once that's like semi-dried, I'm going to go in with the MAC Prep and Prime Radiance Primer, and I'm just going to apply this all over my face. Oh no. So one of the most fundamental things we learned in class was color correcting. So I'm going to use the MAC Prolong Concealer in NW25. The good thing about this concealer is the fact that it oxidizes and this has a peachy undertone. So what that will do is that rather than using an orange color corrector, we were told that you can start off between MAC NW25 to 45 depending on the severity of the color correction which is needed. And what this concealer does in particular is that it oxidizes, so it tends to turn peachy after like 2 to 3 minutes. So I'm going to start off by correcting myself first, and I'm going to be doing that using a small concealer brush and just applying this concealer all over my under eyes, over acne scars and acne, basically everywhere where I have discoloration, and which in turn turns gray if I don't correct it and directly apply my foundation. I'm just going to now blend this in with a damp beauty sponge and let that sit. So while it's setting and while it's drying, I'm going to move on to my eyebrows, and for my eyebrows I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown, and I'm going to be setting them with the ABH Clear Brow Gel as well. Okay, so I'm going to move on to my foundation now, and this is a little cocktail I make. So the basic thing in class which we learned was that in order to get that lit from within color look, so you should mix a liquid highlighter in with your foundation so that it gives you that dewy finish, and you can skip on the powder highlight later on if you want to, but it's just going to give you a nice dewy finish to your overall face makeup. So I'm going to be mixing the IT Cosmetics CC Cream in the shade Medium and Medium Tan. And the reason I'm mixing these two shades is because Medium Tan is too dark for me. So when I mix it in with the shade Medium, I can make it work with a bronzer, but I don't want to waste the Medium Tan. So when I mix these two, it gives like the perfect shade for my skin tone. And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to mix in my Cover FX Custom Enhancer drops in the shade Moonlight. So just like one pump, and one drop. So I'm gonna take it like that. I don't even use full pumps of foundation because I like to keep the bare minimum. So half and half, and then one pump of the highlighter. And these Cover FX drops are great to mix in with your foundation, and even as an eyeshadow, I love these. I feel you need to work really quickly when you're applying them as a highlighter because they do tend to, like, give that a bit of a chunky feel, which I don't like, but when I mix them in with my foundations, they give a beautiful finish. So I'm mixing them in on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to dot these all over my face. needing, and I'm going to be blending this in with my Real Techniques buffing brush. Okay, now make sure that you don't swipe and you're basically bouncing the product in. So you're buffing it in, you're not swiping, because that just creates patches. When I feel when you mix a liquid highlighter, any liquid highlighter in with your foundation and you swipe it, so it creates a bit of patchiness on my skin in particular. So I feel buffing it in like so gives a better coverage and finish to it. Now I'm just going to take my damp beauty sponge and go over my face one more time, just so that I can remove all the excess product and blend it out more seamlessly. I'm going to move on to cream bronzing, and this is another class tip and trick which we learned, and that was that if you want to have a nice non-harsh makeup look, then opt for a cream bronzer. And the one she recommended was the Fenty Pro Filter foundation. It was in the shade 440. But since I don't have it, I've been using the LA Girl concealer. It's much more affordable and it does the job. But the shade I use is really dark, so I use a bare minimum and then build it up as I need it. So this is LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in the shade Espresso. So what I do is that I create dots and basically outline all the places that I would want to bronze. So that would be my cheekbones, my forehead, my nose, the crease of my eyes, my chin, and on my jaw. And then I'm going to be using my Zoeva 102 Silk Finish brush just to blend it all in. So see, when you use a cream product, it gives you a more, you can say, a naturalish kind of look as opposed to a powder one. I love my powders. Obviously, they're quicker. With the cream, you need to be careful about the amount of product you put in and basically take your time to blend it. I put a really light amount, and this is all I'll be using because this is all I need. Whenever I'm filming, this is what happens, and when I'm free and I'm on my phone, no one misses me. No. Next up, we're going to move on to concealer, and the concealer I'm using is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and I'm in the shade Light 18. So I'm going to be applying this on my under eyes, the center of my nose, forehead, chin, the sides of my bronzing just to clean it up, and then blend it out with a beauty sponge. Now this concealer is crazy pigmented. Like you saw, I only dotted it and see how much coverage it gave me. I've been loving this concealer. It's really nice and it's only $6 I think, and then on sale you get it for cheaper. So it's a really, really nice concealer. I might even get more shades. Next up, I'm going to be taking my all-time favorite powder, which is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake in Banana Bread, and I'm just going to apply this on all the areas where I usually get oily, which is under my eyes, on my cheeks, the center of my forehead, and my T-zone, and I'm just going to bake for a bit. So I let the powder sit for about a minute or two, and now I'm going to take my Real Techniques powder brush and just brush away the excess powder. Now moving on to blush, I want to use something really nice and peachy pink, and this is my favorite blush. This is MAC Peachykeen. It's a beautiful pink shimmery with a bit of a coral tinge to it. It's a really, really beautiful blush. So I'm just going to take a slight amount and dust that on the apples of my cheeks. Okay, now that we have applied blush, I'm gonna go with highlight, my favorite part. But as opposed to like my normal typical highlight, which we all do, I'm gonna use it more as a blush topper. And for that reason, I'm going in with my Huda Beauty 3D highlight in Pink Sands, and I'm going to be using the pinky shade, which is supposed to be a blush topper anyways. So with the same blush brush, I'm just going to dust this lightly on top of my cheekbones. So basically when you apply a highlighter as more of a blush topper, it gives you that natural pinky sheen. Like see, it doesn't give any harshness of a highlighter, and that's what this look is all about. We don't want anything to be overpowering or over harsh. So this is how you get that 100 watt skin. Okay, now that we're done with the base, I'm just going to spritz my face with some more MAC Fix Plus, and then we can move on to the eyes and lips and we'll be done. Next up, I'm going to apply a lot of mascara, and I'm also going to apply falsies, but first we're going to move in with mascara. And before that, as always, I'm going to be curling my lashes, and the mascara I'm going in with is the Essence Lash Princess Volume Mascara. So just apply a generous amount on your lower and upper lashes. Now you can leave your eyes like that, but I'm gonna go a little step further and I'm gonna apply some falsies. And the falsies I'm going for are these by Ardel. These are in the style 601 Black, and these are amazing because they just look like your own natural lash. They will not, like, no one can tell that you will be wearing falsies. So I'm just gonna quickly apply those. Okay, so the lashes are on, and as you can see, they don't look super like, you know, in your face. They're very natural. So I really love these lashes. Now we're going to move on to lips, and this is a little lip combo which I came up with and I've been obsessed with. And I'm going to first start off by lining my lips with the Huda Beauty Lip Contour in the shade Video Star. This is a really bright pink, so I line my lips and then fill them in with the same. Now I'm going to move on with my Huda Beauty Liquid Matte in the shade Jetsetter, and this is a really nice peach nude. So when you apply it on top to the really hot pink lip liner, it just creates a really beautiful baby pink color which I'm obsessed with. Okay, so I just did my hair. I like ironed it really quickly because it's so hot. Like, even sitting in front of an air conditioner, I am sweating and drenched in sweat. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. It was super easy, and if you guys get the hang of it, it's going to be super fast as well. This has been my daytime and nighttime look. You can switch up the lip color, you can do anything with the eyes, but the base is going to look flawless, and I am loving this because see, it has no harshness. Everything has blended in so nicely. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Do give my video a thumbs up, do like and subscribe my channel, and follow me on Instagram, and I'll be seeing you next week. Bye bye.